Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Immortal Gaming. This is me again, Marvin, and we're now here for another video for Diablo Immortal. And this time we're going to be talking about the build that I am planning for my Necromancer. So, of course, there's a lot of more builds to come up to you, and I'll be making more of those. But this is what I have at the moment, and this is what I am planning to do. So most of you know that Necromancer focuses on summons, and summons on the early to mid game is really important and very strong. More so in the end game, but it's stronger in the early to late game because you won't be summoning on PvP. That's a different set of build. But right now we'll be focusing on PvE because it is what we have right now, because we're below, we're below 60. We haven't even reached anything in the game. So this is what I'm planning to do. So in contrast to what I have told you guys, I have mistakenly clicked the codex battle pass yesterday. But as I reached 38, I think 38 or 39, I started to collect those exactly on level 10, up to level 10, so that I could get my first, what do you call this one, by my first ever legendary item that I could use, and it is useful because, as you all know, I'm not sure if you know, but my first one is this. I got it from the free chest that they gave us when we started with the server. The second one is this. It's not usable. It's for PvP. When you turn into wraith form, you leave a ghost that would be attracting monsters to attack it. But this one is the one that I wanted, the welcome end. But before this one, earlier today I got my third legendary, and it was the prong, and it decreases the time required for you to raise new skeleton champions. This is so useless. I don't want this. That's why I still went for the battle pass, so that I could choose my own offhand, which is the welcome end, because I'm going to be concentrating on summons. That's the build. If you want to go for different builds, it's really easily available here. Build 1, 2, 3. It includes the skills that you would be wanting. Dreams. No. This is for the chain reaction. This one is the one that I want for my Necromancer, the summons build. So I've already obtained one out of 6 legendary gears that I would be needing for my summon build, and that is the welcome end. The welcome end converts your skeletal mage into a Grim Reaper. It has a longer cooldown now. That's why we would be needing another legendary item for you to make it stronger. 1 or 2 legendary items, whichever I would be getting. Okay, so this is what it looks like. He now moves. The skeletal mage now moves, and it is a Grim Reaper. As you can see, the cooldown is higher now. It is already 25, I think 25 seconds, 24 seconds. And we have a downtime of 8 seconds before you could summon again another skeletal mage or a Grim Reaper. Okay, so 1 down. Then the next one that I would be aiming, if you would be wanting to go and look for your list of legendary items, you could go to Zamina, the Essence transfer in West March. Okay, so you could browse here your helmet. What do you call this one? The shoulders, armor, etc. Okay, so for the helmet, I would be choosing from 2 legendary item. I would be using whatever I get first. Okay, so I'm focusing now first on this one. Where is that? Skeletal mage duration increased by 30%. and that is huge in my opinion, because if you would be looking at how long the Grim Reaper lasts right now without this one, it's 16 seconds. So if you would be increasing that by 30%, that 16 seconds would be around 20 seconds. And that for me is more than enough in my opinion. So you could go for this one, or where's that? This one, Mirror Rictus. Okay, your skeletal champions are now replaced with skeletal archers because you now have a tank. Your tank is your golem and the Grim Reaper. You won't be needing melee skeletal champions, so you would be wanting a ranged one, which is the skeletal archers. This one, okay, so it's either the Skull Veil or the Mirror Rictus. That's what I am aiming for. A lot of people can, some people would be going for others like Command Golem duration increased, or where is that? This one, your skeletal champions become a skeletal captain. It's now only 1 instead of 3, but I would be still wanting skeletal archers, higher DPS in output, higher HP in combination, and I think it's much more safer. Particularly, it's always safe to use a ranged summon. Okay, so that's it for the skeletal champion. Next, but you would be asking, you may ask, is it always safe to use ranged summon? Why did you choose to make your shadow mage or your mage skeletal mage into a melee one? Because the skeletal mage can move, unlike the Grim Reaper can move, unlike the skeletal mage. So you can take it to other parts of the battlefield without waiting for you to be able to summon another one. Okay, next. We are finished with the helmet. Let's now go to our shoulders. For the shoulders, where is that? Where is that? I think this is it. Okay, so this one, skeletal mage maximum charges increased by 1. This is the perfect one. Synod's anointing. This is the number 1 that I would be wanting for my shoulder. So I could summon 2 skeletal mages, and that would be awesome. Double the power, double the tank, and double the damage. So who would not want that, right? So for those people who will be saying this Graviteer's weight, bone armor now also grants immunity to all effects. It's okay. It's just an immunity effect from knockouts or knockoffs. So in my opinion, or in pushbacks, in my opinion, 2 skeletal mages are still better. Okay, this one is more inclined to PvP. Okay, next. Oh, why are we going out? Okay, for the armor, I did not get the armor that I wanted. We got this one, right? Ever grasping vestments. Bone Wall now summons a line of skeletal or soldiers. This is what I got yesterday. There you go. That's kind of a shield thing, and they leave corpses behind when they are finished with their duration. For me, it's not that useful. Although I was kind of excited when I first got it, but nope. I would be wanting I would be wanting the bone armor. Bone armor. Where is that? Bone armor. There you go. Bone armor now grants you and all nearby party members 5 charges of damage immunity, each of which prevents all damage from a single hit. This one is so good because it gives you immunity, invincibility. That is so good for me. It's a very good buff for the party wherever you are, even if you are on PvP or on dungeons or in rifts. This is very, very good. So this is the only one that I would be wanting for my armor, the parting gift. Okay, next. Why are we always exiting? Okay, So for the trousers, would be wanting bone armor duration increased by 30%. The Graven Bulwark, you could go for that. I'm not sure if you would want, to buff your Dark Curse, because you would not. I would not be putting the Dark Curse in my skill set. The skill set would be Ray Skeletal Champion, Skeletal Mage, Iron Golem or Command Golem, and Bone Armor. You have no slot for you to put the Dark Curse. So in my opinion, it's not good to get any of this. Other than if you're going for, a PvP build, so that's good. Or you're a team player, that's also good. So aside from that, I don't think any other legendary item would be, getting my interest. Next, for our left hand, for our main weapon, we have the Desolatoria. Where is that? There you go. Desolatoria Command Golem now summons a Molten Golem that continually burns all nearby enemies instead of forcing them to attack or stun them. So this one, for me, it's better than, the this one, Skeletal Golem, or the Stone Golem that throws boulders, because this one gives you a higher DPS and a bigger damage for team fights and for rifts where there are a lot of monsters. So this one for me is very good, Desolataria. And last, for our offhand, we already have it, the Welcome, and the Skeletal Mage now becomes a powerful Grim Reaper. And that's it, guys. I do hope you have learned something in this video, and I do hope that you would be, willing to play with the here in Blood Raven. If you're gonna ask what server are we in, we are in Blood Raven, Southeast Asia set of servers. All right, so that's it. Thank you everybody for watching. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do subscribe. If you happen to like this video, please do leave a like, share this to your friends, and click that bell notification button so you get notified every time I upload a new video, start a new content, or a new stream. More MMORPG or gacha games are coming to you guys. I'm just so hooked up with this one. Don't spend, just enjoy the game. See you again on the next video. Bye-bye!